In this episode, the second life of the heroic brothers. When speaking of World War II naval battles in the Pacific Theatre, we cannot neglect to mention the most widely produced surface vessels of that time, destroyers, and above all, the well-proven US Fletcher class.
Better optics at the beginning, and they could see us before we could see them. When we had radar, we could see them before they could see us. But on the Fletchers, it was a very important part of their three-pronged systems that they could use to attack targets, because they could use them for land targets, sea targets, and air targets. Okay, and it was the whole mission of a ship like this, full of various weapon systems, and they had to bring it into contact with the enemy, and then, the weapons would be able to, fulfill their purpose.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to World of Warship. Today, first time featuring this awesome, good-looking Fletcher class USS Black. This is the reward ship for the player who played and came in rank battle first place 5 times. So guys, this is not a regular average Joe, it's actually a master. If you come 5 times in rank battle, you must be doing something right. Now the reason I put in this video, folks, is in days from now. I don't know exactly which day, but I'm talking about this month, 100% sure. It's a new Fletcher class, because what the hell not? What should we have a US Black alone for? I'm talking about the USS KIDD will come as a tier 8 premium destroyer. It's basically a Fletcher with only one torpedo launcher. And otherwise, I do believe it's basically a Fletcher with 5, or how should I say, a Benson with 5 turrets. I don't know what the difference between Benson and Fletcher's rate of fire. But the problem is with the US KIDD, and this is the biggest problem, it has main hands goddamn slow torps and only one torpedo launcher, 55 knots. For me, that 55 knots will kill it, because let's face it, folks, Mayhands has 12 torpedo, USS Black has 5. It's kind of ridiculous. I know you have strong A. I do believe you has as much strong AA as gearing, matter of fact, and that is holy cow. But the thing is that if you are NA server, you're never gonna face any aircraft carrier. What help would you do? But for, how should I say, maybe rank battle, or how should I say, clan wars, a clan versus another clan, that could be interesting, because you still have the US smoke, and you still have good rate of fire and killing the enemy planes in how should I say, clan wars. It is pretty satisfied. Now I just still don't believe that US KIDD is as strong as Fletcher. Even remember, US Black, it's only a Fletcher class tier 8 instead of tier 9. Oh man, this rate of fire I do like. And this is also how I play with my Fletcher. I do believe Zerra channel's beloved destroyer of all destroyers, actually Fletcher. Why? It's just because it's a good all-around. It's a hybrid. What? It's a hybrid, Zerra? Well, you have a goddamn good torpedo, but you also have a good workable guns. I'm not saying that you're gonna hit anything above 10 kilometers, but if someone is foolish, and this is kind of the power of US, you have the best smoke in the whole game. If you have good torpedoes, then you become a hybrid, because the stealth is there. My Fletcher's 5.8 Hell, I even detect Gearing and Shimakaze before they detect me. This is how potent they are. And for me, okay, these US Blacks are very deadly torps, but they are slow. Very, very slow. I don't know what stock is, but it's like a tier 4 destroyer slow. I'm talking about 48 stock. Of course, you can buff that with this perk, and will be slightly better, but they'll do massive. I'm talking about massive damage. We will hit this Montana for one torpedo hit, only one, and what did we do? Did we do close to 30,000 damage? I do believe so. Holy cow, this is how potent and strong those torps are. Matter of fact, I do believe they are the strongest hard-hitting torps in this game, but they're also the slowest. But the thing is, here's the deal, folks. USS Black has radar, USS Black has still 10 torpedo launchers, and it still benefit of Fletcher fast rate of fire. You see how hard it is to hit a rune at 11.7 kilometers. And maybe it's easier to hit Montana. I don't know if we do have that range. You see how hard it is. It's very, and this is the downside about US destroyers in general. You kind of need to focus the... Ooh, Montana will eat one more torps! We have 54,000 right now, 54,000, we'll see, wow, it's 54,000 damage, and okay, that was 15,500 damage, that salvo alone. Pretty hard hitting, to be honest with you. So the only thing is how you to play, you create a goddamn big wall. I'm talking about like this captain is doing. Oh man, this Kagero, I do believe it's the spotter plane, yes. You target your, how should I say, battleships, and you create a huge, I'm talking about huge wall, and this is how you might hit. But remember, they are the slowest torpedo of any destroyer from, I don't know, from tier 5 and up. Seriously, I cannot figure any destroyer has such a slow speed of the turrets. I'm talking about the torpedo speed. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, was 48 or something stupidly slow. But otherwise, oh yeah, crap. Once again, I do urge you to put the speed flag on this ship, because you have decent speed, but not something amazing. Look at this chat. I know, I understand. Maybe, to be honest with you, if you are a cruiser, you should don't be upset about US Black. That's nothing special about US Black. But if you are on the head or Japanese destroyer, or let's say German destroyer, yeah, you should be a little bit mad, because that thing can wreck you. And the power of US Black is simple. You spot enemy, the enemy destroyer pop the smoke he wants to cap, right? Well, you pop your smoke and you pop your radar and nuke the hell out of the enemy destroyer. This is how good this thing is. What's the flavor and the power? But otherwise, if you're a battleship, it's regular Benson, a regular, not even regular Fletcher. I do believe the Fletcher, it's more deadlier to you as a battleship than Mayhem is. It's just because, let's face it, 48 torpedo speed, it's ridiculous, and Fletcher has 66 torpedoes. They all hit you, and they all hit you hard. So a Fletcher can delete you as a battleship a whole lot easier than US KIDD or US Black. But Frederick the Gross, it's a big easy target to hit, even though I kind of like this captain. Even though we are detected at under 10 kilometers, we kind of have no issue to hit a slow moving target like a huge big battleship. But the cruiser, it's a different story, or hell, even the worst thing you can hit is actually another destroyer at 8.9. You see how ridiculous slow this. That's the reason you're most effective to take down other destroyer are very close. This is also the reason that when I'm playing my let's say Kiev or Udaloy, I don't fear the US destroyer as much, because as long as I'm staying just close to 10 kilometers, they will be very hard to deal and hit me, but I am very easy to hit them. So I do believe it's still the Russian or hard counterpart to the US destroyers, but US destroyer can also always disengage, and this is the power, and they have a very good smoke, and kind of this is the reason also I kind of like, if you're sick and tired to send your torps and like a Japanese stay wait close to 2 minutes and do nothing, you can always pew 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 the guns. But folks, we are doing pretty okay. The enemy team, they still have Gary and Loyang. Okay, Gary is kind of dangerous, because that has a much, and I'm talking about much greater rate of fire and more guns. And by the way, this is my personal opinion. It's just that I don't believe that this is overpower. The overpower, it's only when you as an enemy destroyer are going for same cap. Then of course this US Black has advantage that can always pop the smoke and while you're in the smoke kill you in the smoke. You know, that's the thing. But in general, it's basically a Fletcher with very slow torpedoes. US Black, I don't know. Personally, this is my personal opinion. If the wargame does not change to 66 knots and have this 55 knots, one single torpedo launcher, 55 knots torpedo. Okay, Loyang, it's very close, but he has so low HP. We will deal with him very easy. It's basically a Benson Loyang with 4 guns only. And now he's in the smoke, or he isn't. Well, he's selling just yeah. And we have one more. Ooh, 3 torpedo hits, folks. That 3 torpedo hit. Oh, 4. Sorry. Man, I don't know how much damage, but I do believe it goes close to 50-60,000 damage. Please quote me if I was wrong here, but that was a huge damage, because I do believe those torpedo can deal between 16 to 24,000 damage each. So ridiculous, stupid, strong they are. But 4 torpedo hits, it's very good towards those 2 battleships. Because remember, it's very slow torpedoes, and okay, I know the detection is just great, but if you are selling straight, because here's the deal, folks, and this is what I'm trying to say, it takes forever once this captain sending his torps while the time the torpedo hit the enemy. It's more or less have to be a blind luck to hit anything with those slow torps. Of course, if a Fletcher with 66 knots staying you 6 kilometers away from you as a battleship and you don't know that, well, you're toast. If, let's say, 5 of those 10 torpedo will hit you, you'll be deleted. So in that regard, Fletcher is much more effective and easier to deal with you as a battleship. But man, those torpedo hit. I do believe that you guys, some battleship captain, liking to just sail straight. Well, do it. Then even the slowest torpedoes in the game might hit you. Well, I kind of forgot. There's one more thing about US Black. Kind of, I never thought it's even possible, but it's a double sword. Ooh, those torpedo looks good. Oh man, this Montana. Oh man, this Montana. And we are doing kind of a bad. We lost ships after ships after ships. and in 4 more seconds we have we don't want to approach this Edinburgh closer, because remember, Edinburgh has hydro, so we cannot just go and content his I'm talking about cap. Yeah, you can do running cruise. They all can stay in the smoke, and you can smoke up and you pop the radar, right? But don't engage. Don't. Oh man, that was a bad call, to be honest with you. Or maybe okay. You see what I'm talking about? Oh crap! He will dodge everything because Edinburgh. Ooh, he hit 1 torps, and we have no more smoke, folks. We receive a huge hit, but I do believe that we will finish this Edinburgh. It's just big thanks, not because of the guns. Huge damage we did also because he hit 1 torps. It was close. I do believe it was close, but it still hit 1 torp. Kind of ridiculous how unfortunate this Edinburgh were. Okay, there's we are trying to cap the sea, and we have 198,000 damage, folks. 7 torpedo hit with, for me, that it's just hilarious. And this Montana, he hit a lot of our torps, which is good. Kind of weird that tier 10 battleship are still going straight line. And I do believe that, folks, we received Confederate. Oh man, our Missouri got wrecked. So this, oh man, this game is closer than ever, because we are bound to cap C, and the enemy team.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
What the lucky! Gearing got nuked blind. I do believe so. And we reset this Montana. Man, what a lucky torpedo hit. That was just amazing, bloody amazing. What I'm trying to say, it's the enemy capped A, and the enemy going deep for A. And this very amazing good captain, he went for C, because if no one went to cap A, this would be actually a loss. I know it sounds weird, but if the enemy had all 3 caps, then you know, and it's only Iowa, Tirpitz and Dmitry Donskoy, and the enemy team has more ships. And what do you know, Dmitry Donskoy burned the Montana down. Yeah, I do believe this game will end now. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. Subscribe to my channel and leave your comment below. And always, Captain, fair seas, and have a good one. Bye.